Loneliness is an issue, especially among senior citizens, and here to tell us about a club that deals with just that, I have Dawn Crawford from the Singles Only Club of Kingston. Now, full disclosure, I'm a member of this club, and you guys saved my sanity when I first moved here 16 years ago. I didn't know anybody. It was a challenging time, and I've been a member ever since, and just so glad that I am. So tell us what the Singles Only Club of Kingston is.
It's a group of people who they're alone because they're divorced, they're widowed, they've just moved here from another city, and they need company, they need somebody to talk to. It's a very lonely time, and it's not easy to make friends.
It can be, and we do it around activities.
Yes. What we do is the members pick things they want to do, and they put them on our calendar, which you can find on our website. And we do things like go out for dinner, we go to movies, we go to theater, we go for walks, we have conversation, we have a book club, but it's all member run. If it's something you'd like to do, you just put it on the calendar and invite people to come and join you.
And if you like board games, this is the place for you.
Well, I miss the potluck suppers and the board games, which are extremely important.
That's right.
And we also have an annual Christmas party and summer party, just our big events of the year.
And this is cost effective. Tell me how much it costs to become a member.
It's $30 because we have to pay for our website, and we pay a little bit for food for a couple of special events, but it's very reasonable.
Yeah.
And if you couldn't pay for some reason, we would be willing to waive it.
Oh, I didn't know about that. So it's been around for how long?
It's 25 years this year. A group of us met at St. Lawrence 25 years ago. We had about 200 people show up for the advertisement, and we started it out as the Singles Outdoor Club. I was 25 years younger then, as you might understand, and we did more outdoors events. We've changed it to Singles Only because we are seniors. The age range is 50 and up, so we don't do as many active things as we used to do.
Well, sometimes the only active thing we do is walking from the car to the restaurant, let's face it. But it's still, it's okay, what it isn't is this is not a dating club. This is not, although it has happened, some people have met and, you know, lived happily ever after, but it's not what SOC is there for.
No.
No, we're really just...
It's a social club.
It's a social club. And
yes.
it's for when you realize it's really hard to make friends.
It is.
You know, it took me a while somehow, but this way you can sit next to somebody at one of the dinners or restaurants or events, and you find, I've got something in common. And then we get those little mini groups.
Yes.
That and they've become friends, and some for many, many years. They've become very good friends.
Yes, I'm not the only one that's been there for over 20 years. We just become such close friends, and it's an important part of our lives eventually.
Mm-hmm.
We don't do that many things, but just enough to give you something to look forward to during the week. That's something you need when you're single and alone.
Well, exactly, and everybody's welcome. Every age is welcome. But please know that most of us we're over 50.
Definitely over 50.
Yeah, we are.
And we do have one person of 85 who's very outgoing.
Oh yeah. It doesn't seem to matter somehow, and all that. You've got, for people that are, I'm not sure about going to one of these things, we have a special event coming up. Tell me about that.
We're planning something called a meet and greet. It's going to be at the Spearhead, which is on Development Drive next to Rax. They're a brewery. And it's 2 o'clock on April the 23rd, which is a Sunday. And there's going to be live music. And we'll be there to welcome you and watch for new people. But just ask for us when you get to the door. But we'll be watching for anybody that comes in looking like, where am I supposed to be?
Yeah, right, looking a little lost, like we all did the first time.
Yes, exactly.
And it's not for everybody, but nothing is. And if it's it's not, well, you know, at least you gave it a try, and maybe you met somebody, and maybe you're going out for a cup of coffee afterwards, and that's really all this is really about.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's for most people. The vast majority of people that come out stay.
Seem to.
Yeah.
Seem to. And you're under no obligation to attend everything that comes
Lord,
up.
no.
Not at all. In fact, you can go to the website and click under calendar.
Right.
And find out what's coming up that's open to the public without being a member. But then when you join, you have access to other things.
Yes. And you can post your own events once you're a member.
Exactly. Is there, and that's pretty much anything. Anything that you think
Anything.
people would enjoy going to. It could be a civic function or just a drive to Westport or Napanee or someplace like
Yes.
that. We do that. When I think back now, it's been a lot of things. We used to do a lot of dancing.
Yes.
Back in the day.
COVID killed that.
Yeah.
And then our
yeah.
favorite dance site closed down, so we haven't danced as much.
Right, we used to do a lot of dancing. Yeah.
We hope to get that started again, because
I hope so.
it's my favorite thing.
Oh, I know, absolutely.
And the dancing, we all just dance in a group because there is a surplus of women. Men are more reserved about joining these things.
So we, dance in a group and have a good time and, yes, get home safely. So, so if anybody would like to know more about the Singles Only Club of Kingston, is there contact information?
If you can go on the website, which is www.sockingston.com. I believe it's posted on the website, on the TV screen. And my phone number is there.
And so if people want to talk about it a little more and find out there aren't too many don'ts, but the do's and, and all that, they can do
very
that.
few don'ts.
Right, not too many don'ts. So nice seeing you again, and thanks for coming in to tell us about this.
And thank you for having us, and we hope that a few new people will come out to the Spearhead.